Hey guys, TheSmileBC here, and the long-awaited Beta 29 has finally hit us, and holy crap, this update is so insanely big that doing a rundown video about this just gave me a headache. Simply skimming through the patch notes is already too much to take in at one read. Like, there's no way on earth I can cover all of this in one video without making a half an hour video. So I'm gonna pick the most important things in my opinion and things everybody should know, and the rest you're just gonna have to read the patch notes yourself. So let's jump in right away, get this done with as fast as we can so we can all enjoy Beta 29. Let me know what you guys think are the best editions of Beta 29, and be sure to leave a like button because this required a hell lot of work for me to do. So starting off with a few terrain generation edits, roads now generate with slabs, and this come in every slab available, including now the dirt slabs. You'll see some of the Morgul Vale, the new biome, with the Mordor dirt slabs on the floor, and the Morgul flowers next to it. Morgul Vale is now its own biome. A lot of biomes have been added, but I'll get into that later. Right here you'll see the dirt road mixed with gravel and dirt path, and the slabs going into the Mirkwood Forest, which has its update of itself. There's a new tree called Green Oak in the Woodland Realm and Northern Mirkwood, and the Mirkwood trees themselves have gotten an update. And as you can see right here, the floor or the road generation actually is now getting a bit wilder, a bit overgrown. This is also an addition, as you'll see in this clip. If the roads are deserted, they will become a real pain to travel across, and they just look amazing. In addition to the new road generation, we also upgraded the bridges to look much cooler and realistic. As you can see on the screen right here, they have a new design and they are just prettied up basically. There's also a new, or actually old, terrain generation brought back to the game, which is Middle-earth Classic, which actually just throws all the different biomes in a mix. As you can see right here, I spawned into Gondor, and right next to it was the Far-Rod jungle. And as you'll see in a second, it actually switches over from the Far-Rod jungle back to the Near-Rod desert biome, one of the variants. And it's really cool if you just want to explore and don't really care to play the same old map every time. Now on to all the new biomes. Every Gondor fiefdom got its own biome. The Herendor desert biome now transitions from forest green to actual desert. There are desert oases in the Neharad desert. Forests now generate with dominant tree types, so one tree type for pretty much the entire forest. And white beaches found in Linden and Dol Amroth biome. Right here on the screen you can see a few of the new Gondor fiefdom biomes. I'm not going to try to pronounce all the names because I know I'll fuck it up. But you're just going to have to check the changelog and see this all for yourself. It's too much to say anyway. Now zooming in a bit on Gondor, in the back you can see the wall that surrounds the Pelennor fields, and right here a little Gondorian village which just looks amazing. But I'm gonna surprise you guys even more because look at this Gondor town. It's insane. It's one of the biggest things in the mod yet. I really think it's a step up. Mavins truly outdid himself, and there's just so much to do in this place. It's insane. Of course, these spawn in all the Gondorian biomes, and I say that because all the fiefdoms have been added with their appropriate biomes and areas, and that means you can now pretty much go everywhere and have unique Gondor things. I'm getting lost for words here, but that's just because this update is so amazing. I have a little close-up for you from the inn. Yes, there we go. Beautiful bit of a shot of the inside. You can see all the new drinks, drink holders and mugs and horns. This will also be the place where I recommend you go look for quests, because the questing has been changed. As you can see now, everybody has a quest mark on their head when they have a quest for you to offer. No need to spam anymore. The red book has an update between active and complete quests where you can actually track your progress. Also in the top left corner you can now see there is in fact a tracking system which you can change to whatever quest you think is appropriate. Now I got a Dunlending quest, so I decided to go kill some Dunlendings, and as you can see in the top left corner, when I actually kill them, it keeps track of how many I killed, And when I go to turn in the quest, it actually says quest completed and will disappear after a while from my screen. Now moving over to the treasure piles which have been added. There are 3 types: copper, gold and silver, and you can easily craft them by creating a 2x2 in your crafting bench or table or your inventory, and you can place them however you like. And if you wish to convert them back into ingots, you just need to get a stack of 8 in your inventory, and there you go. Now the final thing I want to talk to you guys about is the unit re-equipping, which I'll show right here. I'm gonna hire some hobbits. I got all the armor and weapons set that I want to give them. You simply hire your unit, you press right click on them, and there you go. Replace equipment, drag anything in that you wish. When they die, they will drop their equipment, or when you kill them. You can equip them basically with any melee weapon. Ranged weapons do not work, and the only exception for re-equipping your units are the half-trolls, because they're a different size and they won't fit into human-sized armor. Now I made them face off an orc so you can actually see them wielding the new weapons I've given to them. And they do actually copy the attributes, but hobbits are generally just weak, so they still almost died. There is so much more for me to cover, which I simply cannot do without making this an extremely lengthy video, so I'm gonna cut it here, and you'll just have to do with what I've given you. And if you want to know more, there's definitely more. You have to read the patch notes yourself. I will do more in-depth videos about certain things, like the fiefdoms of Gondor. I have some things on the screen right here which I thought were amazing that they were added. Hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to leave a like rating, like I said at the beginning of the video, but I don't care because I'm a Ligor. I hope you guys, and once again, I'm out. Peace.